sides. So coming into a seated position on your mat. You're welcome to cross the legs or just find a position that's really comfortable to you. You could even sit in a chair for this part. And we're just going to grow tall through the spine. Remember to tuck the chin in and lengthen through the neck, through the crown of the head. Pulling the shoulders down and away from the ears. And growing tall through each and every vertebra, creating space all through the spine. Taking a deep breath into the navel. And as you exhale, feel yourself creating space in the shoulders as you just drop the shoulders down and relax. And inhale into the navel. Exhale, creating space in the neck as you feel yourself lengthening through the neck and relaxing, melting the neck. Nice inhale into the navel. And exhale to relax the face. Relaxing the eyes, relaxing the cheeks, the mouth and the tongue. Inhaling into the navel. And as you exhale, feel yourself creating space in the hips. And creating that space down the legs into the knees and into the ankles. Nice inhale into the navel. And feel yourself creating space through the neck, the shoulders, the hips, and the legs. Just feeling the body melt and relax. And focusing on the space within the joints and all around the body. And staying seated as you are. As you exhale, lift the shoulders up to the ears as if to squeeze the shoulders up. And inhale to lower the shoulders. Exhale to shrug the shoulders, squeeze them up and release down. Squeeze them up and release down. 2 more, squeeze them up, release down. 1 more, squeeze the shoulders up and release down. Let's place the hands on top of the shoulders, elbows are reaching out to the side. And creating small circles with the elbows and moving into the shoulders as you create those circles. And again, using the breath as you move through the shoulder joint. And still relaxing into the neck and creating space in the neck. And let's change direction. And gently to release the circles, keep the hands on top of the shoulders. As you inhale, grow tall through the spine and exhale, twisting over to the right. Inhale, return back to center. Exhale, twist over to the left. And inhale, return to center. So continuing with your breath to body connection. Allow your head to look back over the shoulder. Just loosening up into the spine. and very gently to release. Bring the hands in line with the collarbone, the palms are facing down to the floor. As you inhale, open the chest out, pull the shoulder blades together. And exhale, close the chest, push the shoulders towards each other, contracting into the spine. Inhale to open up into the shoulder blades and exhale to contract. Inhale to open the shoulders, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Exhale, contract into the shoulders. And inhale to open. Exhale to contract. Release the hands down. Place the hands alongside the body. And just push the fingers into the mat. So stretching into the hands and stretching into the fingers. And very gently to release. Let's reach the right arm up to the ceiling. Place the right hand behind the neck, so bending the arm. And take the left hand, reaching the hand back behind the body. Bend the hand to meet the right hand. And keeping the spine very tall, growing tall through the spine. And pulling the shoulders and the elbows back. And gently to release. Let's take the left arm up to the ceiling and place the left arm behind the neck. The right arm goes down behind the back to meet the left arm. And to very gently release. Extend the legs out in front of the body. Growing tall through the spine, reach the arms out. Let's inhale. Exhale, drop the chin to the chest, rolling forward towards the toes. Inhale to reach forward. And exhale to gently restack one vertebra on top of the other. Inhale to grow tall. Exhale, chin to chest, rolling forward through the spine. Inhale to reach. And exhale, one vertebra at a time. And let's do one more. Inhale at the top. Exhale, chin to the chest. Now using the index finger and the middle finger to hook around the big toe. Reaching the chest forward, growing tall through the spine. And hinging from the hips to relax into the hips. And with each exhale, stretching a little deeper. And as you exhale, feel yourself creating space in the hips. Feel yourself lengthening tall through the spine, creating space in each and every vertebra. Reaching the chest forward towards the knees. And to inhale, exhale, gently restack the spine one vertebra at a time. So we're growing tall. Inhale at the top. And exhale, rolling back through the spine. So lower, middle, and upper back. Let's place the feet into hook position. Pull the navel into the spine and twine the fingers and place them behind the head. Inhale. To exhale, lift the head and the chest. Inhale to hold and exhale to lower. So moving into your chest lift. Really pulling the navel into the spine. Lifting the chest and the shoulders. And using your hands behind the head to support the neck. You don't even need to go too high, you can just lift a little bit, but become very aware of the activation of your core, so really pulling the navel in. The moment you pull the navel in, you activate your transverse abdominal, and that runs all along from the spine around the body to enter into the other side of the spine. So it's almost like, let's say, a pipe of some sorts around the body. And very gently to release, placing the hands alongside the body, moving into our pelvic curl. Feet are in hook position. Inhale. To exhale, scoop the pelvis, rolling up through the spine, lifting the hips. Inhale at the top. And exhale, rolling down through the spine, the upper, middle, and lower back. Continuing with your breath to body connection. Now I want you to feel here to make sure that you're engaging the glutes and engaging into the hamstrings. You can lower the hips down a little bit more if you find that comfortable. Make sure you're scooping the pelvis. And let's do one last round. Good. Let's place the right leg into tabletop and the left leg into tabletop. Entwine the fingers behind the head. Inhale. Exhale to lift the head and the chest. And inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. Bring your knees a little bit closer towards the body. Make sure your back is pushed flat in the mat, controlling your spine and controlling your hips. Squeeze the knees together, engaging into those leg muscles. And let's lift the head and the chest, hold it there. You can choose to keep the legs where they are or to lower both feet down to the mat. And we inhale to twist over to the right, exhale to center, inhale, twist over to the left, and exhale to center. Again, keep the hands behind the head, supporting the neck. And imagine there's an apple between your chin and your chest, holding that apple. and very gently to release. Let's extend the right leg down all along the mat and the left leg down all along the mat. Reach the arms up overhead. So inhale, lifting the head and the chest, and exhale to roll up through the spine. Inhale at the top, and as you exhale, scoop the pelvis, rolling backwards down through the spine. All the way down, inhale to lift the head and the chest, and exhale to roll up, pull the navel into the spine. Inhale to hold. Now, if you would like to increase your control, only roll down to as far as you feel you have control, and then inhale to bring yourself back up. If you feel comfortable, you're welcome to continue with your full range of motion. And last round. To find yourself in a seated position, place the hands behind the body. Now it's very important to create space in the shoulders. Your hands can face forward or about 40 degrees out. Pushing the hands in the mat, opening the shoulders and the chest. Both legs are straight in front of the body, activating the quads. To inhale, as you exhale, lift the hips up. And let's just hold it there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Squeeze the glutes, push the heels down into the mat, pull the navel into the spine, and imagine you're holding an apple between the chin and the chest, so tuck the chin in. And very gently to release. Good. Now let's bend the right leg in, keeping the left leg straight. Growing tall through the spine. And as you inhale, exhale, hinging from the hips, reaching forward towards the left foot. And with each exhale, feel yourself stretching a little bit deeper and creating more space in the body. And very gently roll up through the spine. Let's change legs. So extending the right leg out and bending the left leg in towards the body. You're welcome to open that knee out, down flat onto the mat. So inhale and exhale, hinging from the hips, reaching forward towards the foot. Creating that space in the hips and the shoulders and the spine as you relax into the stretch. To inhale and then exhale, restack one vertebra on top of the other. Good. So let's inhale at the top and exhale, roll down through the spine. bringing the right leg into tabletop and the left leg into tabletop. Now, at any point, please adjust this. You can lower the feet down to the mat. You can also place the hands behind the head. Alright, so the feet are in tabletop, placing the hands on top of the knees. Inhale to reach out like an arrow, and exhale to circle the arms around. Inhale, reaching out like an arrow. Exhale, circle around. Keeping the navel into the spine. Keeping the chin tucked in. And still growing tall, reaching away from the body, creating length in the body. And let's place the hands onto the right leg. And as you exhale, change legs. Again, you are welcome to place the hands behind the head as the head and the chest stays lifted. Also bring the knees a little bit closer towards the body to help you with that control over the core. As you feel you increase your strength, your knees can come in alignment with the hips, but listen to where your body is at. And let's place the hands behind the head, twisting towards the knee that comes into the body. And as you exhale, twist, lengthening the other leg out and away from the body. If that is too much, you can keep the legs in tabletop or lower the feet flat down to the mat. And these corrections are always applicable. So no matter when we do this, you're welcome to take that approach if that is what suits your body on that day. And let's hug the knees into the chest. You can stay where you are or rock the body from side to side. And extending the legs out in front of the body, the right leg and the left leg. Reach the arms up overhead. Inhale to lift the head and the chest, and exhale to roll up through the spine. Let's cross over the feet to place the hands underneath the shoulders and the knees underneath the hips. Inhale to open up into the upper back. And as you exhale, returning to a neutral to scoop the pelvis. So moving into our Pilates version of cat and cow. Really feeling those upper back muscles engage. And feeling your inner abdomen, so the deeper abdomen engage as you scoop the pelvis and really pull the navel in, contracting into the pelvic floor. Good. To release, let's push the body up into downward facing dog. Pushing the heels down into the mat and walk the feet out, so pedaling into the feet. And let's walk the feet towards the hands, gazes towards the hands, and into our forward fold, relaxing the head and the chest down. Let's bend into the knees for a moment. Allow gravity to just pull the spine down. Dropping the head, relaxing the shoulders. You're welcome to place the hands behind the ankles and pull a little deeper if you choose to. Just resting the navel onto the knees. And place the hands on the mat, fingertips touching, lengthening into the spine to come into a halfway lift. So the spine is straight and lengthened. Lift the sitting bones up to the ceiling to get a little bit of a deeper stretch. And then bend the knees slightly. Inhale. To exhale, scoop the pelvis and restack one vertebra on top of the other to come into a standing position. Grow tall through the spine, scooping the pelvis slightly if you feel it sticking out to the back, pulling the shoulders down and away from the ears. Remember, the little sheep jumps over the fence and hold it there. Tuck the chin in slightly, grow tall through the crown of the head. Feel yourself rooting down into the mat. Bend the right leg in towards the chest. As you exhale, extend the leg out, really activating the quad. It doesn't need to be high. And holding it there. And then bend the knee back in towards the body. As you exhale, reach the leg back behind you, creating a T position, lowering the body so the shoulders, the hips, and the leg is aligned. Finding your balance, squaring the body over there. Reach the arms down alongside the body. You could even reach the arms out to the side like an aeroplane, still pulling the shoulders back. And gently to release, bring the leg back into a bent position and extend it out, straightening the leg. Let's take the left leg, bending the left leg up, knee to chest. Extend the leg out straight in front of you and hold it there for a moment. Grow tall through the body. And let's bend the left leg in towards the body. Extend the leg back, lowering the shoulders to be aligned with the hips and the hips aligned with the heels. The arms reach down alongside the body. And step that foot back, so place that foot on the mat, turning the body towards the side. Both feet are facing out about 45 degrees. If you need to adjust the feet, they're just a little bit wider than hip width apart. Let's bring the hands into prayer position. Bending into the legs, tucking the pelvis, pulling the navel into the spine, and the knees are over the toes. Grow tall through the spine. Keep the chin into the chest. And let's hold it there, breathing deeply into the navel. Just calm the body, calm the mind, calm the focus. And gently to stretch through the legs, reach the arms out aligned with the shoulders. Bending into the right leg, and the gaze goes towards the right hand. Reach the arms away, creating space in the shoulders and the arms. The knees are aligned with the toes. And on your next exhale, stretch the right leg. Keep the toe facing forward. Reach the arms away from the body. Gaze goes up to the ceiling and move the body down towards the right leg. And let's very gently release, bending into the right leg again, holding it there. And stretch. So turning the right toes in, left toes out to the side. Bending into the left leg this time. If the arms are getting tired at any point, you can bring the arms into prayer position. So the hands are placed by the heart. Bending into that left leg and breathing into the body. You can push the heel down into the mat. And then stretching the left leg, bending the body over to the left side. And just feeling the space that you're creating in the body as you stretch into the legs. And to bend into the left leg, reaching the arms alongside the body. To stretch the left leg. Again, just adjusting the feet if you need to, approximately hip width apart or a little bit wider. Placing the hands in prayer position and bending into the legs. Lowering the hips down, the knees are in line with the middle toe. Breathing into the body. So watch out for just sitting into the body, but just lower the body down as far as it's comfortable. And then get the feeling of pushing the heels down, pushing the feet into the mat as if you are pushing yourself away. And as you exhale, place the hands flat on the mat, lifting the hips up, stretching into the legs. Toes are facing forward. Inhale. And exhale, gently restack one vertebra after the other. And bending into the hips again, place the elbow on the inside of the inner thigh, lowering down as far as your hips and knees allow. If you would like to find a block or a chair to sit on, you're welcome to do that, just to support the body. And then to lower the body all the way down, coming into a seated position. And let's come to lie flat on the tummy. Place the hands underneath the shoulders. As we inhale, lift the head and the chest, opening up into the chest, into a baby cobra. And exhale to release the head and the chest down. Inhale to lift the head and the chest, opening the shoulders, pull the shoulder blades together. And using your breath to body connection, just calming the body for a moment. If you feel you would like to push yourself up a little bit more and increase your back bend, only do so within the range of your body. And then very gently to release and push yourself back into child's pose. Relaxing the head, relaxing the shoulders, the hips and the knees. Again, breathing into the navel. And as you exhale, feeling the space that you are creating within the body. You're welcome to tuck the toes or walk the hands forward and stretch into the shoulders. Walking the hands forward, lifting the hips, stretching into the back and the arms. Melting the heart down to the mat. To gently release the hips down, tuck the toes, and rolling up through the spine, restacking one vertebra on top of the other. And when you're ready, you can release. Thank you very much for joining.